I'm so excited to be here with you today. My name is Miss Ifyok. Now I'm putting together a series of short videos to share some tips that you can use to make your homeschooling experience more successful, with a focus on the early years child. But of course, these principles are also applicable to all children. At the moment, I know that most of you have been placed with the task or have had to take on the job of being an early years teacher at home, and trust me, I know how this can be. I know how tedious this can be. It is indeed a tall order, but don't worry. I am hoping that these tips I give to you should be able to point you in the right direction as to how to work with your child at home. All right, so number one, you need to consider that every child is unique. Even if you have two children that are of different ages and they're earliest children, they're all different. So every child has their unique interests, they have their needs, they have their ways of learning. So you need to consider this when you're working with your child at home. I know that right now on the internet, there's a lot of information, there's lots of videos of wonderful children doing amazing things on the internet. Please do not compare your child with any other child. Okay, you need to identify what your child's interest is, and you need to also identify the developmental stage and age of your child. That way you can have expectations for your child that are developmentally appropriate. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, you need to consider the basic needs of the child. Has the child eaten? Is the child hungry? When was his last meal? You need to consider sleep. Has the child had enough rest? When did your child wake up at night? And when did the child go to bed at night, and when did he wake up in the morning? So you need to consider all these things to decide if he or she needs rest, or when he or she needs rest during the day. The next thing are rules and routines. I cannot overemphasize the importance of this. Be sure to incorporate rules and routines, build it into your daily living, okay? Because these routines help to provide a structure, and it helps to provide the consistency that children need to thrive. Now, boundaries, be sure to make boundaries that are clear. Be sure to have rules and routines that are clear, that are achievable, and that are appropriate for your child's age. Okay, so be sure, this is very, very important. The next thing are breaks. Now, breaks I love the most, because it gives me that downtime. So you need to go easy on yourself and on your child. Be sure to have breaks in between. Now for you, it gives you that time to relax. It gives you that time to breathe, because I know how it can be working with children. I know how overwhelming it can be. So please take out time to rest. Now for your child, it reduces stress and anxiety. It reduces frustration as well. So, and it also increases their productivity, it increases their retentiveness and responsiveness to whatever it is you're trying to teach them. Okay, so be sure to have breaks in between the days. Now the other thing, in between the day. The other thing is the learning experiences that you plan for the child. So they can either be planned or they can be unplanned. Now, whether they're planned or unplanned, be sure to make it exciting, okay? Be sure to make it exciting, and please also focus on their senses. So the activities you plan or the activities you see that are spontaneous, please be sure to connect it and make sure that it's, their senses are involved. The more their senses are involved, the more they will achieve out of that activity. All right, so the final thing is the attitude, your attitude, how you bring or how you present yourself to your child during the day. Trust me, the children are very good at perceiving and feeding off from your emotions. So be sure to be happy, because they see it. They know when you're happy, they know when you're sad, they know when you're angry. So please be sure to give out those good vibes. If you give positivity, you will be sure to get positivity from them. If you're enthusiastic, you show enthusiasm and excitement, you will get the same from them when you present them with work or with activities to do. Okay, so these are little ideas that I put in place in my own house that helps me and goes a long way to help me with my children and the children I work with. And I am hoping that it will help you as well. So please like, share, follow, and subscribe for subsequent videos where I will be giving detailed information on the tips I have just mentioned. All right, so see you soon and see you next time. Bye.